We're at the oldest continually operating stadium in the NFL as you get a look inside Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Green Bay Packers.
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports.
He will return this from deep in the end zone, and ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. A first carry from a collegiate star here in Wisconsin. It's Jonathan Taylor. Across midfield. Jonathan Taylor.
Touchdown, Chicago!
Jonathan Taylor with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Packers nothing. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
On the set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Pioneer. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 79 Broncos.
On first down, Richardson.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
Off play action, Richardson. Open man, complete downfield to Davis.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 23 yards the pickup there.
Ready?
Now Richardson going to shift things up. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Richardson hit it, he fumbles it.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time. Wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
And that's out to the flat for Swift.
So into their territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 46.
Now they'll shift things around.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. The full start backs him up 5. 1st and 15.
From the gun, here's Swift.
And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
On gain of 6, brings up 2nd and 9.
Ridge, go check, go check. Ready.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Buffalo 18.
Richardson to throw off play action. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 30.
Here's a handoff to Swift running left.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
DeAndre Swift
with touchdown number 12 on the year.
And the Packers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we've wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
That'll be taken in by Shaheed. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 24 yards the gain there. Another 1st down as well. Up the middle, here's Taylor.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
These two teams, you may remember, they met up at Soldier Field earlier this season with the Bears winning that one. So a victory here in Lambeau would give them a sweep of the season series. 2nd down, here's Levis. He gets this complete to Shaheed.
And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers 21.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Chicago.
1st and 10, Taylor now.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
The tackle by Derwin James. 1st and goal, Chicago.
Levis back to throw.
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14.
Osa Odighizuwa with the effort there to earn the sack.
And that's their 1st sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
Levis.
This will be caught at about the 5. A nice job to get 11 out of that pass play, but now they face a 3rd and goal. These two teams all tied after one. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Taylor.
And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh, yeah.
It's an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the fourth quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
Here we go.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it and let's go with it.
Here now, 3rd and a yard. Richardson going to change the play here. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 51 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. The Packers at 6-3 on the year. And they've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 31-yard line.
65 catch, 65 catch. Ready, ready.
Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Hey, Crash. Rig alert, rig alert. Mustang 19. 19 Lions. Ready.
Richardson. Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Bears are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Well, CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting negative.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. They'll try here for the extra point. And that makes it 14-10. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
On 1st down, Levis.
And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down.
Osa Odighizuwa in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Back to throw, it's Levis.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, and a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
They'll send Brown in motion right. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Here comes the Bears punter now. Deep to return is Darius Davis.
They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Now this is fielded in the end zone.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10.
18, Pioneers. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 79 Broncos.
Here's Richardson to throw.
Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
1st and 10, it's Richardson. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta.
And he'll be taken down, but not before it gets into enemy territory.
Richardson to the air on 1st down.
Escaping the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's a wise decision. Remember, he threw the pick on the last drive. This time he says, I'm not forcing one. I'm just getting it out of here.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
And that is caught. It's Davis. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Richardson off the play fake. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Buffalo 18. Warriors 17.
Now it's Richardson. He'll get this off to Swift.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Mustang 19.
On 3rd down, here's Richardson. Throw left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
Smart move to throw that one away. You're in field goal range, so you definitely don't want to be loose with the ball. And that's great work by this defense to force a 4th down.
And his kick here is good. And that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
One touchdown is the difference. 17-10 our score, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Richardson going to move him around.
19 light. Check smash. Check smash.
Here's Richardson on first down. That is caught by Laporta.
And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. And quickly they get to the line.
On first and 10, it's Swift.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
60 Eagles.
Right back to Swift again on second down.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like a spot right in midfield at the 50.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
And that one into the hands of Ayuk downfield.
Touchdown, Packers!
Brandon Ayuk.
50 yards!
And the Pack.
There's a look at one of the most iconic sports venues in the lower 48, built back in 1957 under the title of City Stadium. We are at Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Green Bay Packers.
The shadows starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports.
From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
They're on 17-yard line.
Ready up.
Already here, they'll audible to something else.
70 ranges, 70, trap 60, trap 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Let's go.
Yeah, Richardson will throw to start out here. They'll find Swift out of the backfield.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Now Richardson going to shift things up.
Hey, hey, check that. Check, ready.
First carry for DeAndre Swift.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Go street. 18, Pioneer. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 79 Broncos. Ready, ready.
Richardson looking to throw. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
60 Vikings.
They run out of the gun with Swift.
And he stopped immediately there.
2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Meanwhile, Richardson's throw taken in by Diggs.
And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
In motion goes the tight end.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Buffalo 18.
Richardson shotgun on 3rd down. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. An audible here to get a new look.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left.
60 Bobcats. 18 Rattlers. 18 Rattlers.
Going for it on 4th. Here's Richardson. Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards.
So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let go.
Now a give, right side, Swift.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
DeAndre Swift hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away.
He will return this from deep in the end zone.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that is incomplete.
You look at this Packers defense.
Well, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
They forced 7 turnovers.
How many?
7.
7.
I mean, think about that number now. That's supposed to be a lucky number, right? Lucky for one side, unlucky for the other.
They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10.
Here's Levis.
To the right side, complete to Taylor. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Levis on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Levis to throw once more. Open man left side. Shaheed has it.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain there of 21 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Levis now on 1st and 10.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile.
Levis back to throw.
And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
Levis looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to draw that catch loose from it. Incomplete pass.
Here comes the Bears punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are. But let's face it, partner, they can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end. Second and 9 now from the 21.
Richardson going to change the play here.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
Mustang 19. 19 Lions. Go.
Richardson now on second down.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Now they'll audible to something else.
60. 70 Lions.
Richardson looking to throw this.
Going deep for Diggs. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3-and-out.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Hurt. Chap 60. 60 Maverick.
Richardson going on 4th down.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
First and 10. Here's Levis. And this will be swung out wide for Taylor.
And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 15-yard line.
Second down and 4. A give for Taylor running right side.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll run here with Taylor.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Again, it's Taylor.
Takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
Jonathan Taylor with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bears are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
At their own 14-yard line.
Okay, break.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
18,
Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change?
He's got a man complete. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 54 yards.
Check flag.
That's good for a Green Bay Packer.
79 Broncos. Cup 19.
First
Cougar
and 10 at
19.
the 32-yard line.
Richardson to the air on first down. And that's out to the flat for Swift.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
70.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up
19
second
tight.
and
19
a yard.
tight.
At the Bears' 23-yard line.
Street.
Ayuk going to go in motion right.
18.
On second down, it's Richardson to throw it.
And Diggs has it. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Go.
They will run straight ahead with Swift.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
No gain on the play.
In motion right is Davis.
At the 16-yard line.
Second down, here's Richardson.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Richardson going to move him around.
He's got his target. That's complete. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. A costly penalty there. A lineman got downfield, and for the moment, that cost him 6 points. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Now a 3rd and 6.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 18 Rattler, 18 Riggs. Mustang 19. 19 Lions. Ready?
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
And this is going to be incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show them.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Levis sets up to throw here.
Packer pressure, and down he goes. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
Back to throw, it's Levis.
And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. and he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Levis. Oh, wide open, complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And that one results in 35 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Levis to throw it. He'll dump this off to Taylor, complete. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Levis now on 2nd down. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
They'll throw it again with Levis. That is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A field goal helps, but a touchdown gets you the lead. That had to be the message transmitted in the huddle. And they delivered there as that throw is going to keep the drive alive. And even better than that, set them up with a 1st and goal.
So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll look to run with Taylor. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He's trying to get his 2nd touchdown already in the 1st half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a 2nd. Again, it'll be Taylor. And this time he is in. Jonathan Taylor, as the 1st half is winding down. And the Bears have taken the lead here in the final stages of this 1st half. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
On the jump.
Final 12 seconds of the half now as they've got it 1st and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
Here's Richardson to throw. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. That one was hard to fathom. They were in the dime. They had 6 DBs back there. They still lost it.
Great word, because I'm right there with you. I don't understand how they couldn't pick him up. But don't be surprised next week early, there's some extra people in the locker room. Maybe a tryout or two for those guys who missed him.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This was the old NFL record distance for decades, a 63-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back
back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
And now they're in the hurry-up.
Second down, here's Levis. He'll check this one down to Taylor.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
Working from the gun, here's Levis.
And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Third down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it.
Here's Levis.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well.
Check.
On second down, Swift. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. Now Richardson going to shift things up. First down, and they go with Swift again.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
Now Richardson back to throw it.
Uncorks one for Davis. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down.
In motion right is Davis. On 3rd down, here's Richardson. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. A gain of 19 and picking up the first.
Well, they certainly have their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
Now they'll change things up. Richardson to throw off play action.
He will find Davis on the left side, complete. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
2 yards on the pickup.
19 tight, 19 tight. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Diggs in motion left.
Richardson now on second down. He'll find Swift out of the backfield.
A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready.
And Richardson looks to throw once more.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jonathan Allen tracks him down away in the backfield for a loss of 16. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe, and they have regained the lead. It's his third field goal now in the ball game, and they needed his leg. This last one gives him the lead.
It's been a back-and-forth kind of a game, hasn't it? Now you got to tell your defense, guys, need you to make this stand up because we got the momentum going in the right direction, but we need you to make sure we carry it home.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
26-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time they were stopped on 4th down, had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go-around.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is because moving the ball, feeling good, and then that abrupt stop on 4th down, do they go back to the bench and go, oh, boy, they get something for us, or do they go to the bench and say, we blew it ourselves, let's get back out there and move the ball again?
And is it different when you get stopped on 4th versus punt? Is that more motivation for the defense, a little more confidence?
I think as a defense, you're so excited with a 4th down stop. Making them punt, that's your goal anyway, but a 4th down.
They've got his man, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 35.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
The throw over the middle taken in. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So back now at Lambeau. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4.
On 1st down, Levis. That'll be taken in by Shaheed.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
13 yards. And the Bears first down.
1st and 10. Here's Levis.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7. Running straight ahead, Taylor.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Jonathan Taylor.
His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season.
And the Bears have taken a 4th quarter lead. This has definitely been a back-and-forth affair, and now they have the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, and they gave up the field goal on that last drive, as we remember, but it felt like their offense told them, don't worry about it. We got your backs. We'll come back with a touchdown of our own, and they did.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is up to 5. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Come on.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And they will score a pick-6 for a Bears touchdown. But Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick-6.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they wanted to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
25-yard line.
Ready.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And we'll see if they can band back together after the pick-6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Going deep for Diggs. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
Here we go.
The Packers on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
Trap 60. 60 Maverick. 6-18. Pioneer.
Richardson working from the gun. They will find Davis. That's complete. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30.
79 Broncos. Cup 19. Go.
4th down, desperation time. Here's Richardson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Ready.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 43. Off play action. Richardson. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
A gain of 22 more yards. That's another.
19 tight. 10 for 11. 10 for 11.
10 at the 21-yard line.
Check. Buffalo 18.
They go play action with Richardson. Touchdown! Sam Laporta from 21 yards away. And the Packers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand-new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. Well, a clear running situation, trying to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And Shaheed going to go in motion. On second down, it's Taylor.
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him.
Jonathan Taylor, touchdown, Chicago. Jonathan Taylor,
57 yards.
And the Bears look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this fourth quarter.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield.
And finally stopped, but what a return all the way down to the 40.
There's no downplaying it. We all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
This is 1st and 10.
Warriors 70. Ready.
Play action. Now Richardson. Open man downfield is Davis.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Bronco 80. 65 cat. 65 cat. Check smash. Check smash. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
1st and 10. It's Richardson. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations, and you've often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
Richardson going to change the play here.
Mustang 19. Street. 19 Lion. Dragon 60. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down.
And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Complete to Darius Davis.
And it's a Packers touchdown. Stephon Diggs with career touchdown number 70.
And the Packers are back within a score.
They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So just over 90 seconds to play, and this would figure to be about as critical as it gets here. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. as he'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
At the 47-yard line.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. Gets this complete to Shaheed.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll get with just under 90 seconds remaining.
Pass complete, but no gain.
No yards.
Yeah.
So you file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats, throwing the ball,
Get a completion.
you get a catch,
Yeah.
but still,
No
yardage. Okay.
3rd and 12. They give to Taylor out of the gun.
And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. He's had his eyes on 7,000 career rushing yards, and with that last effort, he has hit that mark. What a career.
And that is the number to focus in on, because oftentimes we talk about where do they rank all time. We're not there yet. He's not knocking on the top 10 or the top 20, but over 7,000 yards in a career, fantastic.
The kick by Carlson is good.
Well, I don't know if you ever go into a game expecting to attempt a kick of 62 yards. Charles, not only attempt it, but make it one of the longest kicks that we've ever seen.
Yeah, I'm not sure you ever go into a game expecting to kick one of this distance, but all the better kickers, they do dream of it. And they show what they can do in practice and convince their coaches to give them a chance. That one surely paid off.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Hold the ready.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
70. Drop 60. Drop 60.
Richardson. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go street. 18. Pioneer. Go.
Here's Richardson. And that's complete to Davis.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
Richardson to throw it.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Darius Slay with a pick.
And the Bears have just about sewn up this football game.
Well, you can see what they were trying to do. Just send those guys out there to make a play, but that is a costly interception.
Yeah, that's kind of like the backyard. Everybody go deep, and let's see if we can find someone. 4 verticals in the route. Any other time of the game, I love the call. But here, you're not going to hold safeties. You're not going to hold corners with any looks, because they know what the situation is. Ends up throwing the interception.
At the 18-yard line.
2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the 4th quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So for Chicago, the win gets them back over 500 at 5-4 on the year. And they will